Hi guys, it is me. Don't worry, you're not imagining things. It is Funky Buddha 0203. It is just about the 15th of July 2010, and despite the amount of videos I've made saying that I didn't want to do an update video, it looks like I'm doing one. So, what's new with me since April, when I was in Avenham Park with my girlfriend? Which is nice to see that me and Emma together got more views than me on my own. So, what's new? In March, I got re-elected as chair of the LGBT Society, which is good. I'm very, very proud of that because I know I can take it to that next level, and I definitely will be taking more charge because of stuff I'll explain in a minute. I got elected because most universities in England, for those American watching, we have campaigns where we run for certain positions. I don't know whether you have that at your colleges and stuff. But I decided to run for LGBT officer, and I got it, and I was really proud of that because now I have a budget and I can run these different campaigns and stuff, which felt a little daunting at first, but you know, I then went to conference. There's a national union for students, and it ran an LGBT conference which passes policies and stuff, and all these important people from each university and colleges and that go to this conference. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever been to because it was so activist and proud, and it got to dictate which direction these LGBT people wanted to steer the NUS LGBT movement. And obviously there's the big high click people, that have all been there for years and that. But I found it really interesting, and there was people were so friendly. You could approach anyone. It was awesome, and I made an awesome friend, Kat. She's so cool. I love her to bits, and we still keep in touch now. So conference gave me so many ideas for when I become LGBT officer, and I'll be basically most powerful gay on campus because I'll be LGBT officer and LGBT chair. Mad with power, but it's always been me, to be honest. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna try and be the best at it. A job well done is better than a job well said, or something like that. That was from Emma's graduation, but I'll get to that in a minute. My LGBT society went on tour. Oh, it was amazing. It's the sports teams go on holiday, and the societies, you never hear of societies doing it, but we did. We went to Wales. Fair point, it's not a different country abroad, but this year we are. But for our first tour, it was amazing. We bonded so much on such a different level. It was amazing, to be honest. I passed my first year. I passed it, and I passed it really well. I thought I was gonna fail so badly because I kept handing in all these essays and coursework so late. But me being the jammy bastard I am, I got through and really well. I didn't scrape it. I proper passed comfortably as well. And so that proper gave me an incentive to be more disciplined for this year, which I think will help. Especially with all the responsibilities I've got representing LGBT students and that. So, bad news though, my health deteriorated quite badly. I'm on 20 pills a day, and if you look, I have a morphine patch as well. Bad days, I can't get out of bed. Alright days, I can walk with my walking sticks. Good days, which are rare, I can walk without them. I see every good day as a blessing, and that's the only way you can get past it, to be honest. I mean, there are days where I can't eat my own food, and I need my mum or Emma to cut up my food, but you know, there are people a lot worse off than me, and I consider myself blessed. So, moving on from that, Emma graduated, and it was the proudest moment for me to, you know, because I adore her, and you know, there's no question about it. I adore Emma. She's the other half of me, and I was able to share a really important moment in her life with her. The only bad thing was that her family were there and her nans were there, and they like were out to her parents, but were not out to her grandparents. So, you know, when she was nervous because she thought she was gonna fall off stage, I couldn't even hold her or tell her that it was gonna be okay, you know, and kiss her on the forehead like I usually do, and she's usually fine. I just had to pat her on the back and, you know, hold her stuff for her, and it was just really, it was really frustrating, the fact that, you know, straight people, you know, I'm not being heterophobic at all, but it's the fact that straight people, you know, it's not even questioned that when they're supporting their other half, they can kiss and hug them, but the fact that we have to come out and it's such a dragged out process, you know, and it's, you know, don't, you know, it's frustrating, and it really upset me, the fact that I'd not seen her in a while, and I only saw her for a day, and I couldn't even kiss her goodbye. But moving on from that. If you've got any ideas for any videos, please do tell me. Lucky Goo has been an amazing person for you know, for inspiration in that. I don't know, Lucky Goo, I still don't know whether you're male or female or trans, whatever. I'm not judging, you know, I'm far from one to comment. For me now, I will be vlogging more frequently. In August I've got Pride, and in September 13th I'm moving back to university, but I'll be moving back into halls, so I'll have constant internet, as well as the fact that it'll be like September again, where I'm just living in this small box room, but I'm living with all my friends, my lesbian friends from the LGBT, so it's going to be really fun. I've been Funky Buddha 0203. Keep watching, comment, rate, subscribe. Mwah!